6'8", number 10, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 13, Jalen Brunson. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. Man in the middle, at 7'3", number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 77, Luka Doncic. Your head coach is Rick Carlisle. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Victor Oladipo has a huge task and a long road in front of him making his way back from that knee injury. But you talk to his teammates, and they rave about his mental makeup. They say he's an incredible person, great to be around, the most positive guy they've ever played with. So, Kevin, if anyone can come back from this, he can.
You better believe it. Outstanding, David. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. And it's Lamb in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Clark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to give tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset in terms of how you're going to defend and how you're not going to allow easy baskets because you're able to foul and not be so concerned about foul trouble.
Now, here's Brogdon. To the inside, Turner. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
The pass to Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Hardaway against Oladipo. Here's Doncic. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Outside Warren. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Back to Turner. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Oladipo. Lays it up off the glass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly, but they get it back. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Doncic with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Brunson. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the paint. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Warren. Brogdon with it. Passes to Turner. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Warren. A floater, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 6 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Brogdon finds Turner. Right side Warren. A second chance effort, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, you know, this is Indiana's second year now, guys, without Paul George. Obviously, that trade had a ripple effect, and in some ways, it's still being felt.
And the second free throw, good. And the Pacers ended up with a pretty decent deal given George's public demands.
Yeah, I agree, because it was a tough situation for the Pacers once it became clear Paul George was not going to re-sign. The Pacers happy with Oladipo and Sabonis, actually thrilled, but at the same time, you look at OKC and Paul George putting up MVP numbers, makes you wonder what could have happened had he stayed.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
You know, we talk a lot about confidence right there. Porzingis showed plenty of it.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. Feeds it to Lamb. Brogdon outside. Oladipo for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 3. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Doncic against Oladipo. Here's Turner. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Oladipo for 3, but they recover it. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Brogdon. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And Brunson has it in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Shooting 2.
That one falls for Brunson. Well, the number 33 pick in the 2018 draft, Jalen Brunson, off to a pretty good start.
Boy, I tell you what, this guy is so solid. He was the Naismith Player of the Year and a 2-time champion at Villanova. No surprise to see him handling his business in the pros, because he's all business.
Good on both.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
You know, Clark, the Mavericks making their games accessible to Dallas fans, much more concerned with the packed house and the revenue at the gate.
Yeah, and I like that philosophy, guys. I mean, building their future fan base. Those fans will be around for a while. Giving young people a chance to become Mavericks fans for life. And you start early, and it pays dividends down the road usually.
First free throw is good.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
He's off on the second. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger. And continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Ogden left side. It's Oladipo on the wing. Over in the corner, Warren. Drills it from outside.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Oladipo. The pass to Finney-Smith. The tray. Offensive rebound. Here's Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Count that one, an average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
And here's Brunson. After the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo, Doncic. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Brogdon. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Doncic feeling it out. Over Lamb. Here's Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. In Indiana with a change here too. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lamb. Indiana trailing here. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Outside Warren. Back to Sabonis. Kicks it to Warren. 6 to shoot. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Warren's got the game tied up here for Indiana. Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway against Oladipo. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark. And the Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Oladipo. Comes up empty down low.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Dallas, no good that time either. And here are the Pacers now. Brogdon outside. Back to Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
And Oladipo very aggressive when he's driving. I mean, the defense doesn't know what to do with him other than foul him in many cases.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And you hear it all the time about how they say reaching the top can be the easy part. It's the staying there that's the true challenge. And Victor Oladipo achieved stardom, but has to make his way back after his knee injury in early 2019.
Oladipo hits them both. And Oladipo had already dealt with soreness in that right knee, and you talked about that, missing about a month earlier in the season.
And some suggested he came back too soon. Hindsight always 20/20, and players want to be out there to help win games. Sometimes teams have to protect them from themselves.
Now here's Oladipo. After Luka Doncic's miss,
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
floats one up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Doncic has got 10 points in the game. And here's Holiday. Oladipo outside. At the line by Indiana. Dallas shooting 47% here so far. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. 12 points for him.
Well, I love watching Doncic go to work there. Assertiveness is the key, and that's part of why he's so successful.
Here's Oladipo. Can't hit from in close.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
A nice shot by Barea.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. He kicks to Oladipo. Will it go? Has to leave. Puts up a 3. And the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Wright. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Oladipo right side. Holiday against Barea. Tries from 10. Buries the jump shot. Here's Barea. 54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Wright dishes to Barea. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Holiday against Doncic. The shot by Holiday, no good. Dallas leading by 4. In the corner, right with it. From deep. That shot, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. And there's Oladipo on the assist by Holiday. Oladipo's got 9.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty.
Now Barea launches a 3. That one doesn't go. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Leaf is out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Bitadze in at the center position.
And a finalist for Coach of the Year in 2019, Nate McMillan passing 600 wins last season.
Well, you think about that. That's an impressive milestone for an outstanding coach in Nate McMillan. He moved into the top 25 all-time in wins. He's had 2 other stops as a head coach, Portland and Seattle. And I think he's doing some of his best work with the Pacers.
Now here's McDermott. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He dishes it to Holiday. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, and that one drops for him. Holiday's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
Pass to Bitadze. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Curry looking around. Doncic. And the shot goes down. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Indiana moving it around. And Holiday throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Three-pointer right. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 5. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and the one skepticism scouts had was his athleticism or lack thereof. And I think he's proven that's not necessary to be a great basketball player. And he's only getting better as he works with NBA trainers.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for foul. Lamb, he's checked in for the Pacers. Here's Leaf. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Doncic, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
He gets that one. Leafs got his first points in this one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Curry against Holiday. Curry passes to Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Curry is inside, guarded by Holiday.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Down low. Here's Leaf. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Leafs got 4 this quarter.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Doncic outside. Tries it from 19. They get it back. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And year 3, the best of Dorian Finney-Smith's career.
Yeah, you know, he upped his scoring rate, guys, and rebounding. He became more efficient and undrafted out of college, played his college ball at Florida, and he's made himself a nice home in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleba. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Luka Doncic. And the free throw, no good.
And talk about teams that pressure the ball. Indiana, top 3 in steals the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and I think that's attributable to the coach's mentality. Nate McMillan was aggressive as a player. He's aggressive as a coach. And, you know, McMillan averaged 3 steals a game one season in 1993-94.
Now here's Lamb. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And he misses his first shot of the game. The Mavericks leading. Right with it. Outside Hardaway. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Outside Lamb. Poke loose. Turner looking around. Warren against Hardaway. Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs. The Pacers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lamb against Wright. And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. Curry brings the double. The kick out to Warren. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, the staple of Seth Curry's game is shooting the ball off the catch.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And really for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Sabonis is checked in. Pacers trail by 9. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you.
Here's Brunson after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. And here is Curry. Here's Porzingis. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for Indiana. 9-point game. Outside Warren. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Over Hardaway. Sabonis, no good. Here's Dallas. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Brunson covering. And the wide-open shot from Warren. No good on the triple.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Finney-Smith, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks. That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Pacers making the shot. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. It's up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. And that one misses. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve their rebound?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
The Mavericks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
First one falls for him. And the big contract for Tim Hardaway Jr. back in 2017, Clark. 4 years, $71 million.
Hey, sometimes timing is everything. We know that in our world and in all the other worlds out there. And think about that now. Tim Hardaway Jr. has made more money than his all-star father made in his whole career. Hardaway Jr., young and athletic, and a really rock-solid player at both ends.
Now, here's Warren. He's got 5, and that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
Berea, the pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis against Turner. Pass to Berea. Dallas moving the ball around. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now, here's Barea. Nice D from Sabonis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Hardaway's got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas. Brogdon against Barea. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Fades. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 5. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Now, here's Brogdon. 7 points in the game. Porzingis against Lamb. Passes it to Turner. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Barea. It's blocked. Now here's Brogdon. Here's Lamb. The good-looking shot from the wing.
I really like this guy's mid-range game. Lamb's in-between shot is often cash money.
Lamb against Barea. Porzingis trying to get free. No good with the layup.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And, you know, at 6'5", Brogdon is a threat to dunk it now. You've got to respect his height, and he gets up pretty good, too.
Hardaway finds Barea. Porzingis against Turner. Porzingis is double. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. It's stolen by Barea. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Brunson, good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. And here's Warren for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead, up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 7 rebounds. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
And we're seeing there's a certain it factor for Luka Doncic. His supreme confidence in himself, the terrific floor leader, he's turned a lot of people into believers in a very short time.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting a timely rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
A lot of turnover for the Mavericks this season, but they bring back restricted free agents Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, and Dorian Finney-Smith.
And, you know, those three players have made steady improvement, and that's a credit to how the Mavericks develop young players. They also bring length and athleticism to that rotation.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Luka Doncic. And there's Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Oladipo. Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Now the pass to Hardaway. On deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oladipo taking his time here. Here's Brogdon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic against Lamb. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. A 3 from Porzingis. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And the shot is good. And that's now 11 points for Victor Oladipo.
Boy, he carves defenses to pieces. Victor Oladipo is fantastic at slithering his way inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 18. Pass to Hardaway. Now, here's Brunson. Outside, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Shots good by Turner.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here is Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. 11 feet away. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Hardaway against Lamb. There's the dish to Warren. Shoots over Doncic, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic. You talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Warren. Clark, a lot of coaches like to run their offense through centers. Any names you can think of who you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
Well, just because I've watched him and loved his game since locking into him, Jokic.
Yes.
Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marc Gasol is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
To the left wing. Now Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He feeds it to Wright. Sweet little floater. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here is Holiday. 6 points for him. He can't get that one. Now, here's Doncic. He's covered closely. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
Well, the main weapon in Doncic's attack, he really excels at finding lanes and then taking advantage of them.
Pass to Warren. Shot from 12. Here's Bitadze. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Bitadze's got his second basket of the game.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Right outside. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. Curry can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Passes it to Holiday. And the pass to Bitadze. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Bitadze's got 6 as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oladipo for 3. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks trailing. It's Curry with the drive. Yes, that goes in. He has 5.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Holiday looking for an opening. Kicks to Warren. 14 feet away, and again it's Indiana converting.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Right outside. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
The free throw drops for Powell. And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren. They've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
And Indiana making a change here. Leafs checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Well, out of Canada by way of Stanford University. 6'11", power forward Dwight Powell.
Boy, a high-energy guy is Powell, guys. He's a pogo stick and a rim runner. Very quick-footed. I think that makes him tough to tag slicing through the lane. His activity and agility really what separate him and get him minutes on the court.
The Mavericks have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And the first one drops.
Boy, a big summer for the Mavs here in 2019. Huge cap room. They were looking to stock up on veteran talent while Doncic was still on that rookie contract. Pretty solid position for the Mavericks.
J.J. Barea's checked in for the Mavericks. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. And he can't hit the second. You talk about the aggressive summer for the Mavericks. The max extension for Porzingis was a given.
Yeah, I agree. And you take a look at what else they needed. more shooting, two-way veteran players if they're going to make a push for the playoffs.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
For mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, when you think back to your playing days in high school, what memories come to mind?
Well, just the fun of being able to have success all 4 years I was at St. Joseph High School in Cleveland, the way the city rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately came up short. The teammates and the coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Warren. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. A wide open look here for Wright. And Doncic gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Holiday kicks to Sabonis. Dishes to Oladipo. Over Wright. And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Sabonis. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
You have to respect Oladipo's jump shot now. I mean, he is a skilled mid-range shooter who likes to shoot it from there.
Wright with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Wright against Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the Mavericks seem to have done the hard part, acquiring a potential franchise player in Luka Doncic.
And you know, guys, we've seen it, but in this league, 1 star isn't enough. That's why I think the trade for Porzingis was a good gamble. If he can stay healthy, they have an inside-outside star combo to build on.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you can't say Indiana didn't work the ball last year. Top 5 in field goal percentage.
Yeah, you know what? It was a combination of things. And I'm a little biased having my roots with the Pacers, but they consistently made the extra pass, the next pass. And they had veteran finishers as well. They were as fun a team to watch in the league for me.
And so Wright nails both of them. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Holiday. Pass to Oladipo. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Here's Holiday. He has 6. Passes it to Leaf. The fadeaway. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday against Barea. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barea's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Holiday with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The pass to Oladipo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Now here's Barea. Pass to Doncic. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Free throw, no good for Holiday. The Mavericks leading. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. On when you see that step back 3, Clark for Doncic. Shades of James Harden, the way he gets that shot off.
And you know what? They say Luka's deceleration, hitting the brakes and stopping suddenly, is top notch, just like James Harden's. So that's quite a compliment. A lot of that is footwork and balance, but I think his quickness too, guys, has been a little bit underrated. This guy is a little better athlete than he gets credit for.
And he can't get the first one.
There's an awful lot to like about Doncic, but probably what jumps out at me most is how competitive he is. I mean, he wants to dominate whoever's guarding him.
And he sinks the second. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Holiday against Barea for 3, Brogdon. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside, Doncic, and the layup falls. Doncic has got 27.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Down low, here's Wright. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Wright's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Barea with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Outside, Porzingis, 3-pointer. That one misses. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Holiday against Barea for the tie. Offensive rebound. Porzingis trying to get free. That evens the score. Holiday's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Barea. A wide open look here for Porzingis. Good on the 3-point shot. 15 points in the game.
You've simply got to get out on Porzingis. I mean, his 3-point shot is a big part of his game.
Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 15 points for Malcolm Brogdon.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Wright. He's got 10. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Brogdon. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 27. And that's going to be a treble.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And here's Oladipo for the lead. And that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Lamb at the small forward. Now here's Lamb. And Oladipo has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Oladipo draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here is Dallas. The Mavericks shooting in this game, 45%. Lamb against Doncic. Passes it to Porzingis. The Pacers pull it in. Oladipo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lamb passes to Brogdon, and they take the lead. Brogdon's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Doncic against Lamb from 10 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. That's 29 points for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Oladipo. There's the pass to Brogdon. Turner trying to free himself up. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Mavericks leading. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And a wide open look for Lamb. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oladipo with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Hardaway with the steal. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Porzingis. Here's the teardrop. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Doncic against Lamb. Now the feed to Turner. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to leave the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
Brogdon hits them both.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guard spots. He's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Oladipo. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Doncic. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
Boy, quickly becoming a real force defensively. Miles Turner, one of the league's premier shot blockers.
Lamb passes to Turner. Brogdon against Doncic. Here's Bitadze. And that one, good. Bitadze's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. And you look at the job description for an elite defensive big man. Nowadays, it's not enough to just protect the rim.
No, you've got to be able to move your feet and also defend on the perimeter as well. And that's where Turner's quick feet have helped him. He's able to guard smaller players and recover to the lane. And that's a nice combination.
He misses the free throw. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Pacers. He hits the second from the line. Indiana leading by 3. Up top, Brogdon. Brunson covering, and that one's good. Brogdon
taking the contact like the pro he is. It's clear Brogdon is tough to intimidate when he's looking to score.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks to the left side wing. Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got 33.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
It's good. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
Excellent court awareness from the big man there. Porzingis proving to be a reliable passer.
In right side. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Turner. Shoots over Brunson. And he can't bank that one in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, You'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Oladipo with the double team. Passes to Finney Smith. On the clock. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Brogdon outside. Feeds it to Warren. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And Brogdon comes over to help. Doncic. Rebounded by Lamb. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And here is Hardaway after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Back to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Porzingis. Lets a floater go, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Brogdon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Oladipo. Brunson covering. Porzingis against Warren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Here's Brogdon after Luka Doncic's bucket. Tries yet again. And the shot by Warren, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now Brunson. Looking to get back on track here. And it's sent back by Turner.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Yeah, the speed in transition. That's what kills. When you allow Lamb to leak out, he's going to get to the rim.
Here's Doncic following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. No good on the shot. Brogdon right side. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brunson, good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Now, here's Oladipo. To the paint, here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
And, you know, the vertical Lamb has is a bit sneaky. You know, he gets off the ground with such ease to hammer it down. Sometimes you don't know how high he's got it.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 39.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Outside Warren. To the middle. Here's Brogdon. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brogdon's got the lead back up to 10 now for Indiana. And Brogdon comes over to help. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 41.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now, here's Oladipo. Porzingis with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Right, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. .132 left to play in the final quarter. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Six to shoot. Here's Lamb. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 8. Right, the pass to Finney Smith. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Now, here's Oladipo. Over right. Another miss by Oladipo. So it's the Mavericks now. To the wing on the left. Finney Smith kicks to Porzingis. Oladipo with the double team. Inside. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
And that's an intentional foul. And here are the Pacers now. And an intentional foul right there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
Yeah, you know, Oladipo was the second pick back in the 2013 draft and has made back-to-back All-Star games in 18 and 19. His star is rising.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Malcolm Brogdon.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Guys, you know, Porzingis is so skilled as an offensive player. We've become accustomed to this kind of performance from him.
can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Oladipo against Hardaway. Now, here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Over Hardaway. Can't nail the jump. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter. It's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together. We play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.